Another day, another dollar. It's O.T.G. OTGhelps.com. OTGdaily.news. Supply to work. Stay down till you come up. Every day is Monday. Hard work pays off. It's overtime grind, man. O.T.G. So I'm on YouTube. Looking at YouTube. YouTubing. Probably had something better I should have been doing, like all of us when we get that long ass screen time. How long you been looking at your dumbass phone alert, and you like, damn, I'm gonna cut my shit by 3 hours this week. Nigga, you add 3 hours watching interviews on YouTube. Yep, I'm one of them guys. I'm right there with you, bro. So while I was doing that shit, I came across Gully TV, and I watch Gully. I'm subscribed, my nigga. I do that. You know what I mean? I subscribe and watch nigga shit. We give them shouts. You know what I mean? So I seen on his channel, N.o.r.e said, Vlad, take all my content off VladTV, bro, because I don't really like what you said about the Honorable Minister Farrakhan. I don't really like that, bro. And I would have called you on the phone, but that was done public, so this is done public. Please, take my things down off your channel, bro. And so when I seen that, I'm like, man, let me go check. He said, go check. It's up there. I'm going to go check. If you ain't learned nothing in 2020, bro, you better start fact checking. Especially if somebody say you could go see. Go see, bro. Like, what's it going to hurt? I do it all the time, man. No disrespect to nobody. If you tell me it's over here, go check it out, I probably going to go see and check it out. That's just how it works, especially in this internet age. So I go check and see. Then I see the video, and I'm like, damn. And then he says it's on Royce 5'9" John, so I go look over there, and it's there. So I'm like, okay. It looks like it's an interview with Jay Prince. That should be coming out soon. I don't know. I tried to find that joint, couldn't find it nowhere. So, yeah. It's kind of crazy to watch Vlad going out like this. You know what I mean? Like, point blank, period. I watch Vlad. I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't gonna hate, I ain't gonna talk shit about it. You know what I mean? Like, I watch Vlad. Do Vlad be out of pocket? Fuck yeah. It's gotten worse over time. Especially this year. This year alone, this nigga starting to sound real bitter. You know what I mean? Do I still go check his content when I see certain people on there? Yeah. Have I stopped learning about relevant motherfuckers or people who's supposed to be relevant in today's time and era? Yeah, because I don't really fuck with Vlad in this line of questioning, man. And it's not, let me not fall into what everybody else say. And I already talked about this a couple weeks ago, but this subject right here, I feel like it's kind of, I could talk about it because who he's talking about is one of the people who helped me. You know what I mean? So there's a voice that I definitely listen to. So I can see Vlad, who is a choice, and then I think about him talking about the voice. And I'm not a goofy motherfucker, man, so I could do my own research. I could look up. I hear everything everybody say. I see what everybody say. I see what they say about Master Farrakhan Muhammad. I see what they say about the Honorable Farrakhan. I see what they say about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I see what they say about the Nation of Islam. I see what they say about the Nation of Gods and Earths. I see what they say about the Hebrew Israelites. I see what they say about Pan-Africanism. I see what they say about Clarence 13X. I see what they say about Noble Drew Ali. I see everything that's out there, bro. I got eyeballs. I got a brain. I can actually think for myself. I move for myself. I can look shit up for myself. I can come up with my own ideas, and I can come up with my own understanding. And like I said, I also go and I check the source. So if I gotta go look something up to verify if it's true, I'ma do that. So a lot of the times, these people who people like to talk about, they never did the due diligence to do that. And all of these people and all of these things have strong viewpoints that are based in truth. Because they come off the same book. It's just interpretations and teachers of the same overall teaching. Now, if you want to argue with who decides they want to be their teacher, that's up to you. But what I wouldn't recommend is to deal with all the students, supply and live around all the students of a specific teacher, and then disrespect the teacher, and then think you could carry it like fuck him and everybody else. Because essentially, that's what Vlad's doing. It doesn't really matter how you personally feel about who somebody chooses to lead them to a religion. And it doesn't really matter if you feel like religion is this, that, or the other, because it's all for you. Like, that's your thing to carry, that you want to walk through life telling people that they shouldn't like or listen to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Or that's your thing to walk through life and tell people they should be a part of this religion or that religion, or they should walk like this and dress like this. That's for you. You know what I mean? It's not for everybody else. That's for you. And if you want to say it, you can say it. But if you disrespect people and you offend people and they tell you and you like so, then what can you do? And if that's the standpoint people want to be taken, then that same standpoint needs to come when people have remarks and different feelings about their teachers and what they choose to follow and how they grew up and what they think is the truth. Because the truth is relative to every person. Somebody out here thinks you lying. That's the way the world works. Somebody out here thinks you lying. Nobody thinks somebody's always telling the truth. That's just how it works. It's not a global consensus that everybody just thinks, oh, this one person is 100% trustworthy, always the truth. Somebody thinks some shit you saying ain't as accurate as what you saying it. That's just how it works, bro. So to go on smear campaigns and hire, using platforms and hire strategies and tactics to discredit or say some things about a person, that shit's a little crazy, man. And people gonna look at you funny and they're gonna tell you they offended. Everybody can do their own research. Even on Vlad's channel, it has Malcolm X's daughter saying that the nation had no involvement with her father's murder on Vlad's channel. So all these guys come on here talking about this, that, and the third with Malcolm X. You could do your own due diligence. It's a whole documentary on Netflix about who did it and why they did it and whose involvement it was. At this point, people just want it to be what they want it to be, and that's for you. You carry that every day. You're not putting people on. We adults. It's not like you come in the comments and you telling somebody brand new and they like, oh man, I never knew that. Not really, bro. Especially on certain topics. If people are clicking and listening to certain things, you definitely got people who are somewhat educated and already made their mind up how they moving and how they choosing to view this thing. You see what I'm saying? So with that, I'm just disappointed in Vlad and how he's moving. I don't really watch as many interviews as I did. I definitely unsubscribed, and as I'm reminded, and every time that it keeps on going, And you looking at music, you talking about Busta Rhymes' new album, and he's got a song on there called Master Fraud Muhammad. They did a visual with it. It's an amazing visual where this guy, a young black brother, who was obviously into some street things, got his mom praying over him, and then he come across some good brothers and they take him and they show him some things. And it shows the other side, just the start of knowledge and understanding that it's more out here. You had a song with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan on there, which seems like a piece of the criterion that he delivered this year. So, as this thing keeps on going, and you know, they try to cancel the minister, they took the YouTube channel, they took away his verification on Twitter, they took away his Facebook, they did all of these things to him, and all they did was empower the message more. Especially in a time where black men are under attack every day. If you don't vote, then you try and be like Trump. If you do this, if you do that, if you think like this, if you move like that. If it's a cold world out here right now. Cops is murdering you. Everything is crazy right now. It's crazy right now. Crazy right now, bro. So when guys is leaning on somebody they trust to give them the faith, they don't really care about all that extra shit that y'all talking about, man. They care about the message, and the message is what's helping them make moves. So it only makes sense that Vlad, being an older person now, understanding that a lot of these guys that he has on his channel and different people, the people he respected and rap that he liked and all of these things come from the root is this person and a thing that you like to talk about and disrespect regularly, and it's came to a head where people is like, yo, we don't really like the slander, you gotta chill, you need to apologize, or we not fucking with you, bro. And you like, no, and niggas is still halfway trying to respect you and fuck with you, so they try and give you time to come to your senses and get it right, make this wrong right. And you still carrying it how you carrying it, it is what it is, man. You would just expect better of the good brother Vlad. You know what I mean? Because of the way he talks and the way he be trying to spit game and act like he's an OG to different people and the young guys, and say all these cool things and be this cool guy to the culture, then you should be able to take criticism. You should be able to be told, bro, you fucked up right there and you made that shit right. Because essentially it's only making us stronger. You understand? So, every time you come in the comments, you hate and say something crazy, you're just going to make more brothers go check it out and they're going to find the message. Every time you try to maneuver and stop and push this out, because what we know about America is they never going to give a black man what he deserves, ever. It's always going to be some BS. So if they trying to keep it away from you, or they trying to talk down on it, more than likely it might be something in there that might be there for you. You might just want to check it out. It's a 50% chance it could be some bullshit. It's 50% chance it's some real shit. But if they try and keep it from you, especially America, and they have a whole time frame, not a time frame, they have a whole plan and an active strategy on how to denounce the name, create division, make people not want to deal with it, not support it, talk down about it. That's how they done a lot of things and come out. It was supposed to help you. And when guys go and look, it points them in a direction where they just find some faith. You know what I mean? And you're supposed to believe in something bigger than yourself. We aren't believing in these guys. We believe what these guys is teaching. So with some teachers, you may not agree with everything they say, but you agree with the lesson and you give it a chance to come to fruition in your life and see if it worked. There's a lot of classes you took in life, and later on in life, they applied to your life and you didn't know it. So allow these young brothers to go to school and get these lessons and get this work from somebody they actually trust, somebody that looks like them, and somebody actually wants something good for them, because that's going to roll off into the world you see every day. That's going to be fathers starting businesses, fathers caring about each other, black men thinking about each other differently, taking care of their families, eating better, making investments into land and different things. That all helps the government and the place that we all live in together. So it's crazy how you want to denounce something that is so positive and telling what guys how to make the next step, when it's not too many things out there to tell you to take the next step. And of course, it's always going to be haters who's like, oh yeah, well, if you need somebody to tell you what to do, then that's the part of the problem with you. Okay, glad you're that kind of person who don't need that. If we want to be petty, we could probably find it, but we not, because it's not about you. That's for you. We doing what's for us. If you don't fuck with it, then don't be around it. Vlad, get it together, man. And actually take that man's stuff down, bro. Don't be corny and be like, oh, well, we looked it up, and try to wait like 5 days, get all the views, wait for the views to go down, and then try to take his stuff down. Like, no, bro, just go ahead and take that man's stuff down if you don't plan on apologizing or speaking on it, man. Carry it like, oh, I'm so big, I don't even need your things, I could take it down anyway. Like, just go ahead and be on that type time and take it down. Don't be corny and keep it up there and not say nothing and act like you ain't hear it and release a written statement. Like, don't be the written statement bull, Vlad. Don't be that. You owe it more to our culture to not be the written statement bull. Especially not from the iPhone notes. We know you're not going to do that. You're going to put it on your website so people could click through it and they could share it and they could see the ads and you can make some money off your statement. Like, don't be that bull. Just address it. At some point. Should be now, though. Another day, another dollar. Let me know how you feel, man. You agree? You don't agree? I can already see the dislikes coming because y'all just already be hating on the nation, man. Hating like they stopping you from eating every day. Hating like they stop you from getting jobs and affect your whole life's positive movement. Y'all be really, really hating. Like, it's not me to judge, though. Just trust that people see it. And people are aware. And they also understand how it's got to be that kind of person and carry that weight every day and that much hate. You know what I mean? Think about that. So I already know and expect it. But like, share, comment, let me know how you feel. We still going to talk about it, whether you dislike what I'm saying or you like what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm going to stand on mine, and we're going to have grown-up conversation in the comments because that's what we do. We not Vlad. We not these other places. I don't even know these other places, man, because I don't really ever see motherfuckers really getting busy in the comments. I used to, but the content don't really be niggas talking from the heart no more. Niggas know how to draw shit out and get them likes and get them checks. Because, you know, entertainment YouTube don't pay as much because they consider all this shit to be inflammatory. So you're not going to get the high CPC clicks or whatever the fuck that shit is. You're not about to get all that on these videos. You know what I mean? If you even get anything at all, it's just how it works. Like, the algorithm loves using our stuff but don't like paying for our stuff. We give it all to them for free. You know? So let me know how you feel. Make sure you hit the notification bell. And it's O.T.G, man.